Just another season to save big at Burlington. You'll love the deals. You'll love Burlington. Wow.
It's time for a new shower, but you don't want the hassle. You just want it done. Rebath, from start to stunning. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,500 off your complete bathroom remodel.
A garden hose is like roadside assistance. Quality matters. So join AAA, America's most recommended roadside service.
Now, this is 8 News Now, 5 at noon. Live, local, now.
Thank you for joining us at noon. I'm John Langler. It is game night for the Vegas Golden Knights. In 5 hours, the puck drops on Game 3 of the Stanley Cup Final. Now, previously in the chase for the Cup, Vegas dominated Florida twice in a row. The Knights took games 1 and 2 by a combined score of 12-4 at the Fortress. And tonight, Vegas can take a commanding 3-0 lead in the series and clinch the Cup Saturday night. Puck drops in Florida at 5 o'clock. Now, there are several VGK watch parties for the big game. Downtown Summerlin is hosting one over on the lawn. You can go there as early as 3 o'clock. I mean, you could really go there now if you'd like. The pre-game entertainment starts at 4. Henderson's having a party at the Water Street Plaza downtown, and Circus Stadium Swim is also holding a 21 and over party for the game. Support for the Golden Knights runs deep here in the Valley. Even our celebrities are pulling for a Stanley Cup win. We asked some local celebrities to show their VGK pride.
Go Knights, go!
G'day, we're Australia's son from down under. Let's win! Go the Knights, go!
What's up, Las Vegas? This is David Blaine, and I have some magical words for all of you. Go Knights, go!
All right, David, we'll work on the enthusiasm there. Now, of course, we love getting your VGK pictures. Look at that. Loving the look. Show us how you're going to watch the game and how you're supporting the Knights, whether it's you or your dog. Send pictures to pix, P-I-X, at 8newsnow.com. You might see them right here on Channel 8. In Carson City, we could learn today whether state lawmakers support a public financing plan for a new baseball stadium in Las Vegas. It is day 2 of a special session up at the legislature. The Oakland A's are asking for $380 million in tax breaks to help them build a $1.5 billion stadium at the site of the Tropicana. The team wants to move here, as you know. Last night, lawmakers asked pointed questions to team executives and other supporters.
Can you explain to me why we need to provide hundreds of millions of dollars for a billionaire team to come to the Las Vegas Strip on some of the most valuable property in the world if we can't provide funding for critical resources like summer school and healthcare?
The legislation as it's currently envisioned, does not contemplate that. The project is based on, what is currently proposed. And so we've been focusing on that as really the path forward for the team and for the community.
The community impact plan is one of the key issues right now for lawmakers. The bill right now is in the state Senate. If they pass it, it goes to the Assembly. They're supposed to have already started, but there's been a delay, as there have been before. Since the legislature's stadium plan doesn't directly raise taxes, the bill needs a simple majority to pass. We'll keep an eye on things today. But now let's talk about the weather with Sherry Swensk.
All right, John, we've got a nice Thursday going on out there. Definitely some moisture still in place, and you can see it in the form of clouds that are drifting over the valley from the mountains. Beautiful skies, really. Temperatures in the 80s. We're coming off a high yesterday that stopped right here at 82 degrees. That's where Harry Reid International is right now. So we will be a little bit warmer today, but the humidity still kind of lurking, even though the low pressure is moving up into central Nevada today. But there's enough instability that we could see some showers, maybe even some isolated thunderstorms over the higher elevations today. Not looking for them really in the valley, but the closer you are to the mountains today, you could get in on maybe a shower or even a lightning strike. So please watch the skies, be very careful. This should be the last day for this system as it will lift away to the north. Tomorrow should be plenty of sunshine and a little warmer. We're looking for a high today of just 89. Normal high is 97. And again, that chance of showers or thunderstorms focusing on the higher elevations. We'll take a look at the weekend and your 8-day forecast coming up. I see triple digits, John. They're right around the corner.
All right, Sherry, thank you. A 2-day local police sting has led to 14 arrests. The suspects accused of soliciting sex with minors. The arrests happened last week. Undercover agents posed as 13 and 14-year-olds online. After being solicited for sex by the suspects, a meeting was set up by police and those suspects were taken into custody. We have more details on the case, the allegations at 8newsnow.com. If you think you may have been a victim of the men on your screen, contact Metro Police. One man is dead after falling into the Grand Canyon. This happened Monday morning at the edge of the Skywalk near Grand Canyon West. Mojave County investigators have not released the reason for the fall. They're still looking into it. Religious broadcaster and one-time presidential candidate Pat Robertson has died. A spokesperson says he passed away at his Virginia Beach home this morning. Robertson founded the Christian Broadcasting Network. He also ran as a Republican presidential candidate in 1988. After dropping out of that race, he returned to host the 700 Club. Robertson was 93 years old. A warning for parents as we approach summer. Nearly 400 children die every year nationwide from drownings in pools and spas. The Southern Nevada Health District reports 10 fatal drownings here in 2022. That's the most since 2017. As Michael George explains, experts say safety starts with awareness.
Shazak Sonoda went through a heartbreak no mother should experience.
He was just full of joy and energy.
In 2018, her 3-year-old son Yori drowned in a backyard pool.
When you lose a child this way, it's incredibly painful and challenging to talk about. Oftentimes, at least in my case, there was something that I could have done to save my child, and it just didn't end up working out that way.
Sonoda founded No More Under, a nonprofit dedicated to preventing child drowning deaths. A new government report finds an average of 371 children drown every year in pools and spas.
Are many of these tragedies preventable?
Drownings are 100% preventable.
Sonoda says parents need to learn CPR and make sure they and their children know how to swim. Also, prepare before going to the pool.
Know if there's lifeguards, take a life jacket. Do they have life jackets?
Alex Hohenserek, chair of the Consumer Product Safety Commission, warns parents to keep their eyes on their kids.
We like to say have a designated water watcher. It's an adult who is focused on the kids, not reading a book or looking at the phone.
A little preparation can make sure every child has a safe summer. Michael George, CBS News, New York.
This new report also shows racial disparities. Black children make up 21% of all drowning deaths nationwide. Well, happening next week, the Tropicana Diverging Diamond Interchange is closing for overnight repairs. This is part of Tropicana. Tropicana will be closed between Dean Martin and New York, Wednesday and Thursday next week from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. Now, this also includes ramps from northbound I-15 to Tropicana and from Tropicana to southbound I-15. The ramps will remain open in both directions, though, during the day. Making the old new again. Today, the Plaza Hotel downtown is unveiling its reimagination. They had a big ceremony there about an hour ago. Mayor Carolyn Goodman was there, and Plaza staff introduced the new Carousel Bar, downtown's only smoke-free gaming space. There's a Pink Box Donuts there, and an outdoor rooftop patio at Oscar's Steakhouse. All 4 venues will officially open on Saturday, but you can walk by and see it yourself right now. Next at noon on 8 News Now, the State Railroad Museum gets a bit of a facelift. We'll talk about the additions down in Boulder City. And a little later, what exactly is a Gila monster? We're going to hear from some wildlife experts about what the VGK mascot is based on. What is he doing there? Come on now. It's 8 News Now at noon. We're live, local, and now. Stick around.
The Richard Harris Law Firm has been fighting and winning for accident victims for over 40 years.
He's a decorated U.S. veteran and a former high-ranking intelligence officer at the Pentagon. And now he's blowing the whistle on something extraordinary. What is the truth about UFOs? He talks to News Nation, Sunday at 9, 8 Central.
You're finally ready to upgrade the windows and patio doors in your home, but you just keep thinking, I just wish I could choose a company that would make it easy. I'm from Renewal by Andersen, and we have the most hassle-free way to get this project done for you. With some other companies, you're dealing with a bunch of different people, and when something goes wrong, the finger pointing begins. It's their fault. No, it's their fault. We manage the consultation, the manufacturing, the installing, and the warranties. No middleman, no finger pointing. Something else that makes us different, we're really good at making the project affordable. One way is with our great financing options. We have a lot of customers who were going to pay cash, but because our programs are so good, they decided to finance instead. And a lot of our customers actually pay off their project early. Now, see this? This is what you might get with other window installers. If this is how their installer cares for your windows, how will they care for your home? We're Renewal by Andersen, the replacement window division of Andersen. Based on their years of experience, our certified master installers are carefully selected and then pass through an intense classroom and field training program. And that training really pays off for you because oftentimes your installation can be completed in just one day. And that includes vacuuming their way out of your house. We're the replacement window division of Andersen, the most recommended brand of windows in the country. Give us a call.
What my neighbors told me was that Renewal by Andersen did the best work for them. And they came and they did what they said they were going to do, and they were very happy with the outcome. I'm very happy with the product.
Before June 30th, buy one window, patio door, or entry door, and get the next one 40% off. That's 40% off. Plus, save $35 on every window and save $50 on every door. With no money down, no payments, and no interest for 1 year. This offer ends June 30th. For a free appointment with Renewal by Andersen, call 702-703-3838.
To change your life. Show your love. Make her a Minden girl.
The new 8 News Now app is here. Download 8 News Now right now.
This portion of 8 News Now is sponsored by Pomponio Injury Law.
This is 8 News Now, live at noon with John Langler, Heather Mills, Sherry Swensk, and Nate Tannenbaum. 8 News Now, live at noon. Live, local, now.
Sprucing up history. The Nevada State Railroad Museum in Boulder City is getting a new visitors center. It's a capital improvement bill that's put this money forward, $23 million into the project. The new building will include a hands-on exhibit, classroom, research archive, and shaded passenger loading platform. Construction should start next year and then open in 2026. Well, this Saturday, Las Vegas Ballpark's teaming with Vitalant to host a blood drive from 9 to 2. All donors get a voucher for 2 free tickets to an Aviators game. You can make an appointment right now, donors.vitalant.org. A reminder, Good Day Las Vegas starts a new summer series tomorrow, Food Truck Fridays. Every Friday through September, we'll introduce you to some local food trucks around the valley and bring them here and show them off. Join us in the 6 o'clock hour of Good Day Las Vegas for Food Truck Fridays. Next on 8 News Now, the Golden Knights inspiring the young and old to hit the ice. You'll meet the elder skatesman coming up here on 8 News Now.
Well, there are some stories that I've worked on for more than 40 years. There was a murder case that in my first week working for Channel 8, the first murder I ever saw. It took us 30-some years to finally get solution to that crime, but we followed it all the way.
It's summer on us at Jerry Seiner Buick GMC on Centennial. Save up to 20% off every new 2022 Buick and GMC in stock at Jerry Seiner Buick GMC on Centennial.
At Adam Kuttner and Associates, people really do win.
Injured? Ask attorney Adam Kuttner, 382-0000, where winning is everything. Voted best law firm and best accident attorney in Las Vegas.
Are you behind on your bills? Stressed out and don't know what to do? Introducing Debt Blasters, the easiest way to file for Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Here's how it works. Use the app to answer questions about your financial situation. Every question is simple and stress-free. We fill out your bankruptcy forms and review it with you before we file your case. You don't have to leave your home. It's that simple. Debt Blasters. Bankruptcy made easy. Download the app or go online at debtblasters.com.
MAGA Republicans in Congress have always pushed an extreme agenda, from taking away the freedom to get abortion care to ending Medicare and Social Security. Now they want a default on America. It would lead to economic catastrophe, wipe out retirement accounts, and delay Social Security checks, all so they can protect tax loopholes for the super rich and big corporations. Tell Congress, protect our families from the MAGA default.
Sandra Buick GMC on Centennial. Save up to 20% off every new 2022 Buick and GMC in stock at Jerry Sandra Buick GMC on Centennial.
5 at noon. This is 8 News Now.
As we mentioned earlier, the Vegas Golden Knights are in Florida right now, gearing up for Game 3 of the Stanley Cup Final. But back here at home, their mascot, Chance, is going to be a very busy Gila monster. He'll be at Circa's Stadium swim party tonight, but you might wonder, well, what exactly is a Gila monster? If you're new to town, you might not know. Well, wonder no more. Gila monsters are the only venomous reptile native to the U.S., and you can find them right here in Clark County.
Since they're venomous, what you want to do is protect yourself and them by keeping a distance. They're also protected, so it's illegal to actually handle them.
Now, don't worry, Chance is not venomous, just the actual Gila monsters. The banded Gila monster markings are so unique, biologists can identify them without tags. They grow to about 2 feet long. They weigh 5 pounds as an adult. The more you know. Now, the Golden Knights are not only inspiring the next generation, but also those who've been heating up the ice for decades. The Elder Skatesmen is a local hockey club of players 50 and older. Candace Charles met them.
Well, it's all excitement and energy here at the Pepsi Ice Arena, and the Elder Skatesmen tell me that they get that energy and creativity from the Knights, and also the reminder that when you step out on this ice, you can transform into a kid again. Young at heart, but wise enough to know anyone can play the game, the Elder Skatesmen have been heating up the ice for more than 2 decades.
We got to see the evolution and the growth of the game, and with the NHL and VGK having more people get interested in this beautiful game that we've loved all our lives.
Former Team USA hockey player Bill Zeleny says the Knights' recent road to the Cup has refueled the club. Zeleny is the president, leading the team of 50-year-olds and older. Go get him, go get him! And don't worry about these guys getting hurt.
It's hockey. Yeah. You brush it off, you get back on the ice.
As long as you put in the time and the effort to get out there and skate and practice, anybody can play.
Forward Patrick Quinn hits the ice 3 times a week.
I'm 58 now. I hope to be doing it when I'm 78.
And he would be an amazing company. The oldest player is 82.
And I feel so lucky to be part of this group because the guys are just great. The hockey's fun, the exercise, you can't do any better than that.
And when the Knights on the way to gold, there's more than black and gold on the team jersey on the ice at Pepsi Arena. It's in the Elder Skatesmen's blood.
When I watch the Golden Knights play and they make a certain move or a certain play, it's like, I want to try that when I get out on the ice. It doesn't always work out as well as it does on the for the Knights, but it's it kind of promotes that creativity.
We might be a little bit grayer and probably a little bit slower, but still, ultimately, we enjoy this game.
You're watching the Valley's most accurate forecast on 8 News Now.
You go, guys, go. They look great out there. All right, the clouds building up over the mountains. I've already seen a few little showers up there, but there could be enough instability to get maybe some lightning going with some thunder showers this afternoon. They'll be isolated, but if you're going to the mountains, just watch the skies, please. Getting some clouds drifting over the valley now. Green Valley, you're in the 80s as well. Sorry that number didn't update, but everybody except the lakes and Summerlin, you're sticking to the 70s for now, mid-70s for Red Rock. 50s up there at Kyle Canyon, a little cooler with the cloud cover now. 80 degrees in Pahrump. You had some nice thunderstorms going yesterday. 76 at Indian Springs and Sandy Valley, as well as Searchlight. Near 90 in Mesquite, 83 for Boulder City, near 90 in Laughlin, and already into those 90s for Death Valley. Actually, just very mild June weather. We hit 82 yesterday. Normal highs 97, so way below normal. Officially, only traces of rain on Wednesday. Nothing that registers as actual rainfall that's measurable. So we're still a little behind, about 1.5 inches for the year. We need a little more rain. So hopefully we'll have a really good monsoon season this summer, so keep your fingers crossed. High pressure over the plains, the flow around that high, pushing showers down through the Midwest into the Gulf Coast, and that low that's up in north of the Great Lakes is helping pull down that wildfire smoke out of Canada. All these areas that are in purple and purple gray, those are air quality warnings. You've probably seen the video, the pictures. There's just horrible air quality in big cities like New York, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, all the way down to the Carolinas, Tennessee, and those areas. more than a dozen states that are still under those air quality advisories, but the pattern should be changing up by the end of the week, different airflow, and that should help alleviate some of that wildfire smoke. Over in the west, our low pressure is starting to lift a little farther north, but I am starting to see some convection, starting to see those lightning strikes now in central Nevada, and that's exactly what we were expecting as this low was going to shift to the north. But again, there's just enough residual moisture in place that we could see some lightning and some isolated thunder showers over the mountains today. Not expecting any for the valley. High of 89 this afternoon. Again, still below normal. We'll get sunny skies, quieter tomorrow with 93. And then the next system moves in. We'll see breezy winds, chance of thunderstorms again on Sunday. And John, it looks like temperatures will take a little bit of a tumble again, dropping to the upper 80s for both Sunday and Monday before maybe our first triple digits of the year later next week.
I know it's bound to happen, but I don't mind mild. I can live with mild.
I really haven't heard too many people complaining about the nice mild weather.
The complaint box is empty. Thanks, Sherry.
You bet.
All right, next on 8 News Now at noon, the Animal Foundation needs your help. We'll tell you what kind of things that the shelter needs to help dogs in need on 8 News Now.
Good Day Las Vegas, weekdays starting at 4 a.m. on 8 News Now.
It's only a matter of time until your check engine light comes on, or worse yet, your car needs repair. That could mean a big surprise auto repair bill. Those repairs are more expensive than ever. A new engine can be over $5,000. A new transmission over $4,000. That's why it's so important you call CarShield today. CarShield is the #1 auto protection company in the country.
I like CarShield because they were reliable, they were affordable, and they were trustworthy.
Well, I think everybody should have CarShield. Once your manufacturer's warranty is expired, there's just no big bills. If we needed repairs, CarShield was there for us.
Now it's your turn to get the peace of mind that comes with having CarShield, so you can worry less about auto repairs. Call or go online right now to get CarShield for yourself. Friendly, knowledgeable, money-saving representatives are available 24 hours a day. So if your car is 20 years old or newer, just tell us the make and model of your car or truck to get an instant plan quote. In a matter of minutes, you can be covered.
I was elated that I had CarShield. I was more than happy.
It's no fun when you have a car and it's broken and you can't pay for it to get it fixed.
Here's how CarShield works. When your car needs repair, you take it to your favorite mechanic or even your dealer, and CarShield gets them paid directly. That's why CarShield is America's #1 auto protection provider.
CarShield is just the best thing to take away the fear that when something is going to go wrong with your car, because it will, and CarShield is going to be there to back you up.
My experience with CarShield is that they absolutely come through every time I need them.
If my car breaks down, I can count on CarShield to cover it for me. CarShield definitely has my back.
Now it's the time to make the smart choice and protect yourself from sky-high auto repair bills. Call now for a free and instant protection plan quote. It's only a matter of time until repairs are needed, and once your car breaks down, it's too late.
Call 1-800-496-0395 or go to carshield.com. Get covered today.
5 at noon. This is 8 News Now.
Boys Town of Nevada is hosting a career fair today. It's happening right now, in fact. It goes until 5 o'clock at the office at Mojave in Washington. Boys Town looking for several positions to get filled. If you're going there today, just be ready for an on-the-spot interview. The Animal Foundation needs your help right now. Staff say it's running low on peanut butter and pepperoni. These are treats for shelter dogs, of course. Donations can be dropped off during regular business hours. You can also help out with the foundation with its Amazon wish list. Details available at animalfoundation.com. New updates coming to your iPhone. Next at noon, the fun features aimed at making your life a little easier. Stick around.
When people say, oh, you live in Las Vegas, they don't really get that because so many people visit Las Vegas and they just think of that corridor of the Las Vegas Strip. But it is so rich and there are so many great little pockets and neighborhoods.
8 News Now, live, local, now.
If you have to call an 800 number to talk to your attorney, you've probably called the wrong attorney.
Lerner Rowe is your local law firm with local offices, and we're committed to giving you the best service possible.
Lerner & Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Your brain is an amazing thing, but as you get older, it naturally begins to change, causing a lack of sharpness or even trouble with recall. Thankfully, the breakthrough in Prevagen helps your brain and actually improves memory. The secret is an ingredient originally discovered in jellyfish. In clinical trials, Prevagen has been shown to improve short-term memory. Prevagen, at stores everywhere without a prescription.
Office Furniture USA, Nevada's largest new and used office furniture showroom filled with quality furnishings for your standard office, lobby, break room, or conference room. Our space planning experts help you place or reconfigure a complicated cubicle system with ease. Browse our quality pre-owned workstations. They're in stock and ready for our in-house delivery crew to install. Looking for something new? Consider Laurel's next-day delivery on hundreds of items. Hurry while supplies last. Office Furniture USA. More than you expect us to be at less than you expect to pay.
I was in a car accident. My front tooth cracked. I'm definitely embarrassed to smile. I got mini dental implants. It changed my life because it made me feel like me. Like I can smile and feel like Ashley. I just want to say thank you.
You can be you again with mini dental implants. Call us today for a free consultation and give us the opportunity to change your life.
I'm more than happy. I'm ecstatic.
At Lerner & Rowe, we've recovered billions of dollars for over 150,000 clients, with over $1 billion in the last 5 years alone.
We're getting more money for more people, period. Results matter.
Call 877-1500.
Closed captioning is sponsored by Ed Bernstein and Associates. Enough said. Call Ed.
5 at noon. This is 8 News Now.
Today at 4 on 8 News Now, the Las Vegas real estate market. 8 News Now hears from those trying to navigate the changing landscape. We also hear what experts have to say if you're trying to buy a home right now. And we're still monitoring the moves up in Carson City. State lawmakers in a special session on that A's stadium funding bill. We'll have the latest from Carson City today at 4. Ever wanted to leave a video voicemail? Well, Apple's latest iOS update allows you now to leave live audio and video messages through FaceTime. You can also leave live voicemails, use the new Journal app in standby mode, and don't worry, yes, you can still take blurry selfies. Finally, a local story making headlines around the world. Last night, maybe you saw it. Our 8 News Now investigators reported on Metro Police's response to a UFO call here in the Valley. More than 1 million people have seen the story so far. We're going to have a lot more on this in later editions of 8 News Now because it's a strange one. Let's just put it that way. It's a strange one.
They saw a UFO?
And they saw 8-foot-tall things wandering around.
Like?
That's the reaction most people had with the story.
Like aliens?
I'm not going to ruin it. I don't want to ruin the ending, but watch later newscasts for David Charn's latest story on this because
oh, wow.
It's quite a story.
Okay.
See you tomorrow.
I'm intrigued.
Help 8 News Now give back as we celebrate our Founders Day all month long. We'll be collecting feminine hygiene products for Project Maryland. Donate these items today at one of our Community Pride locations. Scan this QR code or go to 8newsnow.com for more details.
You know, Josh, they say there's no sharks here in Nevada.